Hello. In today's video I would like to highlight Rogue Realms. It's basically a rogue tower defense in which you got a little hero, rogue-like progression mechanics. And yes, your main goal is to survive. That first tower was not too well placed. As you see, you got basically like Vampire Survivors or similar. You got level ups and yeah, you got always 5 things to choose from. It's a pure rogue, so there's no in-between level progression. The map is procedurally generated, so every time you start this, you got little different pathways the enemy has to take. At the moment, it is still in early development. As you see, it is kind of clumsy. The graphics obviously are not AAA, it's a small indie title. I don't know how many people are working on this. You can also, by the way, change your weapon. All these weapons got different kinds of perks, advantages, disadvantages. I like the axe for these larger orc guys. It did a pretty fine job on them. I'm going to try to focus on the archer tower. At the moment in the demo there is only 2 different types of towers. What I like about the game is you will need to do micromanagement to actually get to the end. And that's why I wanted to highlight it. You got this little mechanics of basically locking in enemies by attacking them. You can also just run away to let them not hit you. You regenerate your health on the hero after a small amount of time that you are out of combat. Towers can also be upgraded. I will come to that in a little bit. But first, I need to make sure I'm not dying early. Just to slow them down a little bit. Yeah, I might actually be in a little bit of a hissy fit here, as both waves are kind of coming in at the same time, which is not too great. That one should hopefully be taken care of by the towers. Well, I stopped that one for a little second. Now let's try to focus these and let them not get too close. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the attack power. All attack obviously means for all different tower types. At the moment you can also do the mortar. But I felt like the mortar it has a little AoE attack, but I'm saying a little with kind of irony, because I don't felt like it was strong enough. It kind of was, yeah, disappointing. Also with some of these upgrades, I'm not sure what they are doing. I mean, the EXP is kind of obviously level up quicker, but the resource bonus is like only the resources you get for kills you do with your hero, or like all of the kills, or you know, how much more am I actually getting? That's the thing I am caring about. This map actually is way easier than on my first attempt, which I just barely finished with 1 more HP on my castle. It was a very lucky one, where I just barely held on. Yeah, let's take the attack range 10%. That's actually pretty nice. And I also want to start upgrading my towers instead of getting new ones. I'm gonna go for the quick shot on this one, because I want to have one tower that kind of is good at focusing enemies, and the long range has a little bit slower attack. And both get a little damage buff, as you might have seen in the description. Yeah, oh, by the way, before I forget it, the background music you are hearing is actually at the moment not in the game yet, so I added that myself. It's just some free music I got, yeah, well, basically I had already. So, just to let you know. I know this game is not much of a looker, and not playing it yourself, you might wonder what the fuck is that guy doing. But I'm gonna tell you, it is kind of, well, for someone that likes RTS games and is like not completely turned off by the concept of tower defense games, this is actually kind of fun. As it's not just like simply building towers, upgrading them, looking what happens, because you would fail like that. I like the proactive hero stuff for sure. That one looks perfect for a super range actually. Will cover a lot of ground, same for this one. And this one will get another quick shot. He has to stop the enemy in case they are getting way too close. For these little guys you can actually, not the spear, take the dagger and you will still be perfectly fine against them. As you saw, my hero just stood there and let himself get attacked. Not the greatest thing to do, but that just happened, you know. Still kind of early. Yeah, as long as I get archer upgrades I will take those, otherwise the critical chance is also very nice. Let's actually do that range upgrade as mentioned earlier. We'll also do range here, probably quick shot here, another range here. There's also more incoming. We'll try to fill up the missing spots now. And the moment I feel we are very good. The castle is safe, and the queen is enjoying her life, while the king is collecting taxes in the castles in an area. Yes. I like this hit and run stuff. Just getting out of range before they can hit you back. Oh yeah, want to do super range here. Let's actually do that. I was mistaken, the dagger was not the one, the sword is actually the one where you can one-shot them with. And still got quite of a decent attack speed. These guys are the first pretty tanky ones, so slowing them down is kind of important. Oh yeah, attack power for archer, definitely. Yes, let's take the quick shot. I mean, it doesn't really help me during this wave, but it surely will for the next one. Probably should have turned this one first. But yeah, now it's too late. But they still have a lot of towers to bypass. So hopefully I should be just fine. That one was, as you see, there's also more upgrades. We'll come to them in a second though, when it's time. Yeah, let's take more attack power. Attack range also is really nice, but attack power is just more important, in my opinion. Actually hurting the enemy, it's more important than shooting them over longer distances. It's getting a little tricky now, because these skeletons, even though they don't look like that, are also not that sloppy in sense of tankiness. And our first archers. These guys are a little bit assy, as they do a lot of damage and they will shoot you before you can reach them, which I really dislike. Yeah, I don't have any mortars, so that is out of the question. Thinking just gonna take the 5% attack. It's not super awesome, but will still help. Yeah, one more archer tower. This one is gonna be a range run. I mean, arguably, maybe even the quick fire might be better on this position, but for now I wanna do it as a range one. Because the range is pretty good. Yeah, one more archer tower is gonna be placed here in a second. And then I'm feeling pretty safe. And this one hopefully doesn't stand a chance against the might of me towers. The boss at the end though is kind of tricky again. Also, I'm kind of missing scrolling by either AWSD or my arrow keys, so you basically have to scroll with the mouse on the edges. Yeah, also if you push W this happens, but I would like to have kept the sword for now. Thank you. Yeah, thinking about further upgrades. That one could be good as a range tower, as it might still hit this lane over here. Actually, let's go for more resources. I mean, even though the hero is a very key and like important unit, key unit, focusing on the towers feels more effective to me at this point. Holy hell, those sorcerers are so badass. They hurt. Yeah, I would really like to get this one to Berserker Tower, because that one was really good and strong. Yeah, let's get another quick shot here. And this one is also gonna become a quick shot. I mean, I can tease these archers and sorcerers a little bit, but I must not overstay my welcome against them. They are just way too hurting. Okay, let's take the attack power. And the next thing, I mean, as for now as I got it, there's always like one stronger lane and one weaker. Oh, let's take the attack cooldown. I don't have that yet. Shooting faster is like getting more damage. So also my first one, there was like one strong lane. It seems to be this one, where there's just like more, but as you see, there's 2 incoming and only 1 incoming here. So it's kind of natural that this one is a little more busy. Could you get the sorcerers, please? Cannot really do anything as long as they are still alive. Okay, that's even a healer. Let's try a little bit bigger weapon. How many resources do I have? Kind of enough. But I still think I want to go for the Berserk Tower for now. Also, I wish there was a direct attack command. Basically just have to move yourself next to them and then you can right click them, but sometimes it just stops. So it's a little bit inconsistent as of yet. And hopefully will not need the castle HP, but I'm gonna take the hero movement, and also I can upgrade my first tower to Berserk Tower, which does this then. And also is shiny. Shiny is good, as we know from other games. Yeah, I think I got this. Pretty much should be having this. The last wave is the hardest though. But I got pretty much ahead thanks to lucky upgrades. My last run I didn't get that many tower upgrades, so I was a little bit more struggling. But this feels really good right now. I think I'm gonna just take the attack range for all towers. Surely it's not insane, but will help me still. These are all upgraded, maybe I should. You know what? Let's maybe make this a 2-target one. I like that basically, even though you got different starting upgrades, then you can build on them. So this is like shooting at 2 targets quick tower now. Well, this one could be shooting a 2-target sniper tower. But then again, I want to first get this one upgraded, I think. Like the key towers that are at the crossroads. And will in the end probably hit more targets. Whoop. Do not hit me, please, good mages. Maybe try the spear for a little change. Yeah, let's take the radius. Oh, oh, okay. That just happened. Yeah, you should not lose your hero, but you can. You can. It's not the end of the world, but you cannot do anything when that happens. So yeah, I'm kind of bound to wait for him to respawn. And these upgrades are not great. Just take the attack. Up, 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 up. Don't kill me immediately again. Yeah, let's take Berserker also for this range one. Oh, and the boss is coming on the bottom lane. That is kind of unlucky. The boss is pretty tricky because he has insane attack range. I will try to slow him down though, so I can make this a quick shot one. I really only want to take the sword against him. CC is also doing a lot of damage. So yeah, that he's coming from the bottom lane might be a problem, even though my strongest phase or like area is defensive area is around that one. But I really need to slow him down to thin the wave itself out a little bit. Cannot really attack him, but like make him attack. And by that stop, hopefully. Also can lure him, tease him a little bit, make him angry, and thus bound to doing mistakes. Yes, 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 yes. You like that, huh? You wanna attack me? Yeah, I know you want. I know you want to. Thinking about actually turning this one into a Berserker. So we're really safe here. But this looks good. This looks good. No, don't slow this one. We wanna slow the boss itself. Nope. Can't hit me. Can't hit me. Come on. Haha! Why are you trying? Why are you trying? Oh, okay. He angry. He angry. Nah, that he does. Also patching him up all the time. But that is over now. No more patching up. I actually realized this one is quite the insane range. Maybe I also want to turn it into a Berserker. But then at the moment this game is bound for high scores, so like the thing you are doing is like trying to get the highest score during the level and you get more points for more resources left. So maybe I just want to keep the rest of the money. See how much points I'm getting. My first attempt was like roughly 2k. So let's see. I got a better feeling about this one because I didn't even have a scratch on the castle. I lost the hero once though. I don't know if there's like deduction of points for that. We'll find it out. I also have no clue when the game is bound to release. Didn't double check, but it's available on Steam, the demo also, so if you're interested in playing this yourself, don't be shy, just download the demo and have some fun. Hopefully they will add like more tile sets, more enemies and everything in the final game. Oh yeah, 4,500, yeah, that's definitely a new record. Well, hopefully you enjoyed. I think this can be a very enjoyable experience for like downtime gaming, some casual stuff. Obviously there's not that much to the game, so let's see how expensive it will be and stuff like that. I think maximum it should be like 7 to 8 maybe euros. Yeah, I mean there's actually maybe even better games in that price range, so that should be the maximum in my opinion, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also wishing you the very best. Peace out till the next one. Thanks for coming. Goodbye.